What is up, gamers? I got a professional coach who coaches professional teams and a ton of players to review my game footage so I can improve my Hela and just DPS in general. We've been working together for about a few weeks now, and it's been really productive. And I figured that since we are sharing the entire journey, I figured you guys get to see that as well. So enjoy.
There we go. Hello. I'm streaming, by the way. Just let you know before I start.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool. Okay. What are we working on today? Are we doing Adam? I know you've been grinding.
No, I finished the Adam. I don't think we need to do more Adam.
You finished the Adam?
Yep. So we could do.
A lot of fun.
That was okay. I guess I didn't really figure out the ultimates that well, but I think it was good enough.
It's pretty hard and ranked. Definitely to get like it just a feel.
Sure.
What are you working on right now?
So I think we'll just do. We should probably just do Hela, I guess, or like just
Okay,
Hela
cool.
basically. We can just check what we got cooking on the main.
That's good. You're on the main?
Yes, but the question is if you can get the name.
Probably not. You might have to send me code.
Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's like. Getting game first.
Nah, you're good. Take your time. I'm in no rush. All I'm doing after is I'm trying to find a way to beat VP. Because they look even stronger than they looked before.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, just let me know if you hear a lot of background noise, because I see my Discord is active. Bunch.
Gotcha.
Just see if I can I copy my name somehow? No. I can send you my UID. That would work, right?
Yeah. Yeah, UID works. What letter is weird in this?
Oh, I didn't notice you. Okay, I'm gonna go back in. I didn't know we were doing it that way. You had to add me, but I realized we're private. It's the O. It's Cyrillic O. I'm coming back in. I closed the game, and then.
Are you good? Guy in my chat asked what rank you are on your. I assume you have a Celestial 3. Are they all Celestial 3 or are they Celestial 2?
This one is GM2.
I know this one's GM. I know you have multiple Celestial accounts.
Yeah, this one is GM2.
Gotcha.
The guy. I did a recording, and then I think it burned my energy. I played like 6 hours. So then I streamed 6 hours. I played like 4 hours. So the first few games were losses, but I don't know. I don't think I brought my best. You're Kip?
Yeah, KKII.
Okay, got it. And then I just pulled the stream up. Also, I can see it. You actually can see it. There you go. What? Oh, it's private to friends as well. Hold on. I got it. Good feeling.
Yeah, just private then.
Friends
Are these
only.
games from yesterday?
Today.
Today? Okay.
Yeah. Yesterday was
yeah,
Adam, but yeah. There we go.
Do you have a game specific you want to look at?
Just, I guess I won Hela. Other than that, that's probably not matter too much.
Okay, what's this one? Haven? Yeah, that's a good map. Okay, cool. What are main things you want to focus on?
Good question. I think I was trying to do, because if we've done one session like introduction to Hela sort of thing. We never did like a full
Yep.
Hela
Okay.
coaching session. So just like go off. Like I try to do what we talked about. We can just go off of that and see what we can improve on.
Okay, cool. Do more like a deep dive. Why is it making? It's weird. Making loud noise whenever I click there. Oh, it took a screenshot. Oh, I don't know how I did that. Okay. So yeah, for this comp, you're right, playing a lot of long range. So we're just gonna want to kind of chill high ground with hopefully support goes with us. Um, yeah, and they're all dive / close range. Yeah, we just want to play as far away as we can without dying to Spider-Man. Good. Mm-mm. I'm probably okay with you dropping. The only other thing would be to stay high ground and just.
Okay. It just exposed
There
me
you
to like a lot of people up there, so they want to stay there. But I
go. True. They just don't have any range. Like it's not like they can do too much if you are up here. They
okay.
can just jump up, but till they jump up, you don't really need to drop. Because if they forget about you and don't actually pressure you, you can just pretty much
Okay.
be server admin until they do come to you. Down here, it just makes it easier for them to actually like put cooldowns onto you.
Okay. That's fair. Keep space. Or distance, sorry.
Even here, because we rotated through here, I'd probably want us just to rotate back through here. Your
Okay.
damage, like, there's no damage fall off from this range, and you have really good cover.
Mhm.
And your supports also can give you a lot of care. Oh, there, cool. But yeah, because here you can get caught out, and you don't want to have to use bird to disengage. You rather be safe already and then use bird.
Okay.
And then you got bird glitched.
Okay. There was. I'm still here, by the way. I don't know. I heard like a disconnect.
Did you see?
No, I heard a disconnect, but I guess it's fine.
Oh,
You just
I
got
have no
very
idea.
quiet. So okay. Good to
Okay,
know.
cool.
I'll just try to play the main there. I just don't understand the decision making. I guess it's just because I walked too close there. That was the main mistake.
Well, think about their comp. So their comp wants to. She's scary if you're in her face,
Yeah.
anywhere near her face. Um, I mean, they're pretty scary in your face. He can kind of hurt you from range, but not really. He's mostly in your face. She's not going to hurt you at all. And Loki's not going to hurt you much. And then what's his name? Iron Fist is only going to hurt you when he's in your face. So you want to be as far away from possible while still getting support and not being isolated because they can jump on you. So as far as possible while getting support and being able to impact the fight with a lot of damage. So here is just like optimal, just in that fight.
Got it.
12. Okay. Yeah, so here, we're just going to chill here, and we're never going to push up, pretty much.
Okay.
And not until the fight's, like, pretty much over. Mind you, this fight, you're probably going to have to back up in, like, 3 seconds, but we'll see. Yeah. Never mind, didn't matter. They went before your Adam was there. Good. Here, I'd back up more. Like, there's no real benefit unless you, like, tooting someone to being here. You're only putting yourself at risk of getting, like, pulled.
Oh yeah, because of the Spider-Man. That's fair.
Yeah, and you guys are down, so it's not like you can actually engage and take a fight.
Right. I think it was just greeting to try to get a pick. So,
That's fair. I mean, yeah, if you're comfortable trying to sit there and get a pick, but also dodging Spider-Man, just evaluate the risk of that. Good. Okay, now I can push out a little more. Oh, that's a rough rocket ult.
Your powers are mine. This is real firepower. Someone scratch my back.
That's probably the only thing that can kill you. So just try to be aware of it.
Yeah.
I don't think anything else can kill you there. It's just Spider-Man going for pull.
Yeah, it
But-
glitched out too, but I mean that doesn't really. You're still right.
Nah,
I think.
just line of sight.
Yeah, no, I tried to ult it, and he just didn't let me.
Yeah, that's fair. Hela's abilities, yeah, definitely her ult. It can be funky, definitely if you're in that kind of area.
Actually, no, I don't think I could ult actually because I was over the hole. But
Yeah,
it, like,
you're
it,
under the edge, I think.
they like pulled me and then he just like teleported me through the wall, so it like just threw me off of it.
I like it. Push her Loki. That's good ult. That's good. Just something to be aware of. Wanted to at least mention. In this fight, so his win condition is just getting close to you. Go back more. His win, there we go. His win condition is just getting close to you. So right when he drops, you can bird straight up, and then he's pretty much AFK.
Oh,
Like
that's a
he
good
has to
point.
then use another cooldown to get to you. Like
Yeah.
right as he drops, you can pop health right here. So I'd shoot him once and then bird above him. Because if he does pull you, he can one-shot you, just drop you off the map, or something similar.
Mhm.
So here, right when you break his health, I would just fly away. Oh, you stun him though. Okay, I guess you stun him. But then you don't have stun for this.
Yeah.
So, and you still have to touch. That would be the only thing. Mind you, you did kill 3 and your team got team wiped, so I'm not putting any blame on you for this fight. But
I was a bit
Just
of a
an
Hail
idea.
Mary play anyway, so.
yeah, no, I know. Just be aware, and also it's 99%, so you kind of have to touch. But just being aware that when they drop, you can fly above, and then they have to use more cooldowns to get to you, so it gives you a better advantage in winning the fight.
Someone scratch my back.
Yeah, it's that age-old that you said every time. It's hard for me, I think, to theory craft it. Like when you're saying it now in the bot, it's like more obvious, but obviously in the moment, it's
Oh yeah.
hard to realize like, oh, they
The
have
hard
this and that.
Yep. It just right as you like start maps, like just look at their team comp or like into a fight, see kind of how they can affect you, how you affect them, and you'll kind of figure out like the best spots to play. So like now again, like they're probably in ranked at least they're probably playing something pretty similar to last time. So just know you want to be playing high grounds, and when they jump you, drop, and then when they drop, you can bird back up because it costs them resources to do that.
Okay.
Or burn to your team. A little bit situational.
Yeah, I think
But-
I mostly use the bird as like a get out of jail free card
Mhm.
for most of this.
Okay. You can't use stun aggressively. So you already saw they had BP, and you know they have a bunch of other stuff just generally
Yeah.
that's going to be diving on you. So try not to use stun aggressively like that because it's just too risky. Definitely because you know you're going to get a good opportunity soon because you know BP, any of their DPS are going to be in your back line within a few seconds.
You're right.
Mind you, I get a cheat because I saw BP run above you, but it's going to happen regardless. Good. Yeah, just try to target Prio squishies. I know she's easy, but she had the damage reduction. So when she has damage reduction, just ignore her, find a better target to hit that's killable. Fine, you set the bird down. Not too big a deal though. Even here. So you're a long range character. Mind you, they are dying now. Let's go back a little so it's a little more obvious. Just where are you compared to like all of them? I know you want to contest him. Actually, you want to contest him. It's just scary. There's a lot of frontline damage that can affect you right now when you can just sit back and start poking them out. I know you want to get on him. I don't necessarily know if that's your job. I'd most likely just want you to sit back and play safer. And this game, I know last time we met, I talked a lot about off angles. Here, you're playing pretty much like more like a Bucky positioning, just sitting in your backline because of how much dive you are, or how
Okay.
much dive they have. You don't want to get isolated at all.
Got it.
Good. Good. Yeah, we're just trying to farm as much ultra as we can. Even here, once this, so our ult's gonna end before their ult, probably about 4 seconds. So you can just bird up to here. Just because you know they're gonna start diving and stuff. Kind of just right when the ult ends, you just kind of disengage to high ground, and then you have air like control over everything. Like yeah, right about now you could if you wanted. Just to disengage yourself from all the damage that might be coming or ults. Yeah. Because even here, we don't really want to be in their face. They probably, while they had invis, they might have been able to walk on us.
I'll patch you up.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Asgardian phony. Aw, man, I gotta make another beacon?
I would try, now that we 1 point, I'd probably set up high ground. Well, you can poke and then set up high ground. Because I just don't want to be in all of this, whatever. There's just too much damage. But all, yeah. Even like, see how they had a bunch of ults and like you have to use ult just so you don't die or at least get hit by it.
Yeah.
I'd rather you just be high ground so she can't grab you with her ult. You just turn corner. He mag ults, you just turn corner. You just dodge both of them without having to be like at any risk. You can
Yeah.
just dodge both ults by just doing this.
Oh, that was in the dodge. It was I guess it was partly a dodge. Like a dodge and because he used his ult. So I can just ult after is what I was thinking.
Okay.
But you're
that's
also
fair.
right.
Yeah, no, the ult with where you're at, the ult was fine. I don't want to get hit by mag ult.
But yeah, I could have debated too.
No escape from hell. I am barely harmed.
Just some leftover positioning as well, I think. From tanking a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. It's hard to play in, definitely, and you're also playing used to playing in a bit higher lobbies, so you're kind of just able to get a ton of value and not be at much risk. Just because your general like game knowledge.
Some uninvited guests. So healing. Why would
Good aim.
I need healing?
Don't mind me. Human eyes?
Even here, I know it's easier to hit targets when you kind of get closer. You just chill back up here. You're just never in danger. We want to just be safe all the time.
Yeah.
Mind you, you were up a bunch of kills, so it's not too big of a deal because you're just going to win the fight regardless what happens. But
Is yours to capture now.
just more of a general thing. We don't want to walk at them.
They captured the mission area.
High fives all around, people. That rocked.
We can reset high ground here. Mind you, they're coming through here. So then you can kind of play this corner, kind of watch this angle. You can also just peek here if they're all coming through here. That's not too big of a deal. Just play on this wall. But I would get set up for this wall or chill high ground and wait. Yeah, that was very risky. So they're in a dive comp. So if you are gonna go high ground, you gotta do it like right when the fight starts.
Yeah.
Because once you go high ground, late in the fight, now you don't have your escape tool. Obviously, this helps to save you, but if it didn't, you definitely could have died.
Sure. I think they told me to go high on this, I just did it, but you're right, I should have been there to begin with.
Don't listen to random people. I assume this is just a pub game, like a rank game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I am barely harmed. Here's this life.
气贯长虹。
Call out time.
Yeah, it was gotta be. It just it was just a positioning from the start, kind of
Yep.
just carried over, just being stuck on low ground.
Yeah, I didn't have my bird, didn't have my stun because of it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Healing. Why would I need healing?
Okay. Here, I'd probably. You have two options. You just kind of chill back with team, which is what you're kind of doing. I wouldn't peek too much. Just actually, they have no poke damage. You can do whatever you want, I guess. There, or you wrap around and look for different angles, like through here, and play just like like health packs.
Okay, but you also said I shouldn't dive. Or not dive, off
On
angle,
this
sorry. Because of dive.
off angle on this map, yeah, you have megas to play around, so you can kind of. It's not as much of an off angle. Like off angling would be like going through here. I'm just saying more like take this angle away from them, and then kind of you can cut in. It's not like a deep off. It's like a very short off angle. You're not going up to high ground. You're not isolating yourself. You're still in line of sight of supports if needed, and then you can bird back to team. You're just kind of cutting off this kind of angle to kind of go for a pick.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, you either play main. It's like it's a instead of like a far cut, it's just a little shortcut just to hit one good angle, and then you can cut back if needed. So I try to play like a bird's length away from team.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Tremble before fire.
Good.
What you wish for, little king.
Okay. No, we're good.
Resistance. A ball of light. Hell unleashed. We are undefeatable.
Yeah. Okay. I know you wanted to make a play. Probably felt like you had to make a play to win this game.
Yeah.
Is that yes?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. The hard part. So I knew from right when BP died, your guys' resources were pretty low in general. Like it just looked like a losing fight, even though you were up a kill. You guys were they had a bunch of different angles on you. They had a ton of pressure. So here, the best thing to do is just stabilize as a team. It's kind of just instead of pushing forward, we just kind of either hold or back up and try to just get everyone full health, get resources, and then push. Because right now it looks like we're just gonna get killed. So I would probably just chill back here, chill and bubble, get healing. Like yeah, I would just play one definitely when she dies. I'm just playing slow. Maybe I'm backing up through here. Maybe we're just backing up, but just waiting. Because right now you're not gonna get anything. They're just gonna turn around, focus you. It's gonna be really hard to get value. Yeah, they're just gonna burn you, and there's just so much pressure on your team already. They can't help.
Why would I need healing?
Good.
Enemies.
I mean, yeah, you're dead there. You're forced out. It was a good opening kill though. Your only option, I guess, would have fly to a health pack, but game's over, right? Yeah, game's over. Okay. Any questions on that map?
No, I think it seemed. I did ask the questions I did have, which was just basically. Yeah, in summary, I guess that one is just play with the team more when up against dive.
Play the team. Spacing throughout fights. You just want to just be aware of what their like kill pressure and kill conditions are. Yeah, we're offline.
So you won't find me just do TTR. There you go.
Cool. I got. See another competitive game. Iron Fist, Luna. Okay. But Widow's probably gonna get a ton of care there. Is this a roll? Yeah, it's kind of a roll. Another dive. They just keep playing dive against you.
I think Emma's just playing dive now. Nowadays, it feels like.
That's fair. Tons of Spider-Man. I just want a game against not too much dive where you have some kind of off-angle healing. I think I gotta do this one. Yeah, I guess I gotta do this one. Okay, cool. Oh, and we're on Cocoa. Okay, cool. Okay. So our team comp kind of blows. How the fuck did they come up with this one?
Ego.
Ego. This is brutal. You guys win first fight though. Okay, I'm just.
You can't be brave without being afraid first.
Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work.
Hostile forces.
You're gonna just have to like run them down and hope you hit a lot of shots.
Some assistance, please.
Find that soul. Perhaps I should be grateful. Looks like
Kill.
the mission area is yours to capture now.
You cannot hurt me.
And
Double kill.
okay, yeah,
The mission area
you hit a lot of shots.
is yours.
That helps.
We've won the battle, but the war is not over yet.
Healing. Why would I need healing? Get ready. Here come the bad guys. Find that soul. Co-op time.
I require some aid.
I am ready to put on a show.
Judge, jury, executioner!
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
This is real firepower! I shut down the raccoon's amplifier.
Yeah, all this is good so far. To be honest.
Healing. Why would I need healing?
Position-wise, you can't really go on off angles just because you have no other source of damage. So just sit in main, hitting shots is good. We're not in position. Now we want to disengage. Okay. Yeah, there we need to disengage a lot quicker. Right when you see her cloak out, you should just bird away.
Yeah, I was just hoping to catch that guy. This is a crazy fucking.
That's fair.
That's
Just remember, your life much more important than his life.
okay.
I mean, you saw how much impact you had first fight, right?
Yeah.
Control lost. Healing. Why would I need healing? Hold still. I'm trying to help. No escape from hell. Co-op time.
I know you said I should focus on squishies, but what do you think about just tank busting like that?
Burning tanks.
Yeah.
Depends if it's open. I feel like they have pretty. They're triple support. So all the damage is getting funneled into one tank, and you also have a lot of pressure, like that will also mitigate his healing, like tanks that will be behind them or blocking healing. So there's definitely going to be a lot of opportunities to burn him. So I'm definitely okay with it.
So it's situational, is what you're saying.
100%.
Yeah.
A lot of things are just situational. Like, yeah. Depends on like certain things.
This is real firepower!
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. A brief taste of hell. Here's this light.
Chance is over.
In his final moments.
Kill. Yeah, not much you can do there.
I shall claim my victory eventually.
I knew he was gonna do that. I just went there anyways. Didn't really
That's
think
fair.
that through.
Yeah, I didn't have bird either.
Just taking part with bird. Not gone blind.
You're deciding if he's gonna do that again.
I'm sure he won't do that again. It's fine.
Judge, jury,
Yeah, not the best
Yeah.
intro. Sure.
Yeah, you just gotta wait that ult out.
Yep.
You can't go in there at all. Yeah, just about being a little more patient. But overall, it was a good map. You just overstayed a little bit. Obviously, not much you can do about the 1v1. Or at least not too much besides holding stun. Where are we? There we go. Okay, now that we have Snowflake and we have okay, our other DPS is Widow. Not great, but you can do a little more off angling right now because they don't really have the only thing that can test you is Iron Fist, but you'll have Snowflake, so you should be okay. Yeah, like right here, I'd say the game 100% changes for you. Like now we can wrap around very easily because we have the extra healing and they barely have any like off angle pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're triple support, so they're going to be really anchored. So yeah, as long as you're comfortable fighting him while you have Snowflake on you. He has Snowflake too, mind you, but you should be okay. Because a lot of his damage is burst, and a lot of his value is burst. So Snowflake just makes the fight longer, helps you. Target prio. Good. You can, yeah. I watched for Rocket there, nice. Damn. But yeah, there. So that's one of the situations where obviously it's gonna be harder to see, but like they still have 3 supports up. It's just gonna be hard to kill him like without killing supports first,
Yeah.
because they're just gonna be pumping health into him, and he has a lot of damage mitigation as is on his own. That's just a spot where you have to focus supports and then look for. You need to just find the next support.
Yeah.
Good shot. Okay. Oh, that's not you. There we go.
He's red. I'm green.
Thank you. He's a bird. You're an otter. Good. I like this peak. Yeah, this peak's fine too. You could take a. Actually, that's a little too aggressive of an angle. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. Can't see shit. Yeah, no, actually, I'm fine with this spot. You're gonna have to disengage soon, but I'm fine with this. Might be the position might be here, I guess. Playing right here, so you can get a little better sight line, but doesn't matter too much yet. But if you stay here and they walk on you, yeah, that's the only problem. So that position, while they're back here, this spot was fine.
Yeah.
But we just need to have a way or be able to get back to here next. Like, and then once they push to here, we're back like here. Just to kind of keep 2 points of pressure because they really can't do too much to you. And like this is fine, but the only reason it's bad is because you end up being back here. That's good. Well, that happens.
Yeah, that could have been Evers. It's just a matter of who had a faster draw, really.
Yeah, not too big of a deal though. Okay, I would rotate high ground here. So we don't want to really be in this mess. Oh, okay, you can do that, you can be. Shot. Good. Alright. For that fight, we probably just want to rotate high ground, poke, maybe rotate to this high ground if there's supports back up through here. Because just if we're in mag's face, we just are going to get blasted. We don't want to get hit too early into a fight because we'd rather wait and then be able to ult once he doesn't have mag ult or something else gets forced at least. But you did come in, kill support, and live, so that's pretty big value.
You'll have to keep fighting.
Oh wait,
That's a winner.
this one's over.
Secrets always come out. But I'm not afraid of showing the world who I really am.
Watch it. There we go.
Healing. Why would I need healing?
Tandy needs help.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Good. Should win that now. Nice. Yeah. Even there, just chill. It's okay to just relax high ground,
Okay.
and then we can go. Because they still have abilities that can walk on us. We just don't want to get walked on. I'd rather just sit high ground and chill.
Yeah, I'm going too brave. Like you said, kind of closing the distance just to get a
Yeah, a
comfortable
lot of
aim.
people
But
have that.
Yeah.
Where when they're shooting a target, they're walking at them to make it easier to hit shots.
Yeah.
But it makes it easier for them as well.
I am ready to put on a show. The grand finale.
Yeah, a lot of people I tell, you want to play Hela definitely when you can. You just play Hela like a ghost. You're just in the background, shooting at people from far angles, disappearing, shooting people, disappearing, going for kills, stuff like that. Obviously, there's times like that first map we played where you have to be like Bucky, but other times you want to be like just hidden.
This is real firepower.
Like, we're just vulnerable to getting hit by any of these ults, and I don't want to get hit by any of them.
Claim what is mine. Capture the mission area. No escape from it.
Yeah, we swapped up before team. It's fine though. We just wait.
I shall claim my victory eventually.
This round goes to me.
I like the cold. Help. So cold. I want your soul. I am barely home.
Watch your back.
Good. Glad you fell into bubble. Good. But all. Yeah. A lot of the time, I would say, oh, this is really rough now. Just for a team. But a lot of time, you don't want to just fly in and ult, because then you're gonna get stranded. When you drop, they're just gonna burn you, and then when you drop, you have no fly.
yeah, that makes sense.
Because I don't think, yeah. Definitely if they burn you. Cooldown does not go well for you.
Their team's capture progress.
Yeah. Instead, you have two options. When you're back here, you take jump pack. You just go around, play slow, chill. Make them come to you. Or you just come over to here. You can teleport through if you want even. And then you're back here. And then you have this kind of angle.
Yeah.
Or this kind of angle.
Yeah, I don't
Either
hate
option's
that.
pretty good.
I've always this is something I'm really bad at in general. I think because I was thinking about that in not do my aim training arc, DPS arc. I was thinking about it because I've seen like dudes that play. You see that on Twitter. You got the guys on Twitter with like they're playing Battlefield and they just like aim training on people. I think it's usually
Battlefield?
well, for example, like
the big game?
yeah.
Like the 60 game? Okay. Yeah.
So they just get these flanks and they're always like in behind them and they're not shooting back. That's like kind of where I want to be, but it's not that natural to me, especially in a game like this.
It's very unnatural for most players because it doesn't come. It just, yeah, a lot of Hellas. It takes a long time to get used to that. It also is a lot harder in ranked as well until you get to like those really high levels. Or you're doing like scrims, your teammates won't give you like the support or won't give you the pressure. So a lot of the time you can just get walked on and it sucks. But a lot of times you are getting good value by taking those angles. Definitely with where you are now, you're just too close to them.
Yeah.
I'm just you have good enough aim where you sometimes can get a lot of value while doing that, but you want to just like use that really good aim to take even more advantage with good positioning.
Yeah, like now that we're looking, it definitely feels like if I just sat back a lot of these times, I would still be Kovexing. Like I'd be completely fine.
It's even easier because there's no big shield in your way
Yeah,
or a big.
I'm just trying
You
to
just get a
force it. I think that's really what it is.
yeah. Yeah. Just relax.
Yep.
If you relax a little bit and just play slow, it should feel a lot better. Make sure you're peeking your Luna too, because we want Snowflake as much as we can.
For combat. They've almost got it.
I'm thinking about my
Show.
ammo management.
Ammo management.
I'm wondering if it's bad because I keep feeling like I have to reload. There's always like the one bullet, or 2 bullets, too many, just too many.
Usually, usually when you're here, you're just shooting constantly. A lot of the time, we're reloading, holding cover, or reloading when we're rotating, and then shoot, reload while we rotate, shoot, things like that. For you, I would say whenever you can just shoot full clips at them. It's not too big of a deal. But a lot of times you want to just keep shooting, and then when you want to either move, hold cover, that's when you reload. So it's like shoot, you see a cooldown coming, reload, shoot, things like that. Was that what you meant?
Yeah, exactly. I don't really think about it now. I just
Okay.
kind of reload when I need it. Or like when there's a
Yeah.
little bit of downtime, I try to like manually reload, but there's not that much
A lot
downtime
of
most of the time.
times. Yeah, I haven't really focused too much on that. I usually do that more with tanks, because for tanks, I like them to shoot their whole clip, and then while they're reloading, they're turning the corner, looking for their team, kind of understanding the map behind them, and then they're shooting.
Right.
So I never really talk about DPS reload timing, but a lot of it's pretty similar. You kind of want to get, while you're reloading, you're kind of getting a general sense of what's going on in the map, and then going back, because information is everything. So you just want to gain as much information when you have downtime.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Resistance is futile. I like the soul.
Yeah, a lot of them are just 50-50s. Like, I'd say your fight, when you took the fight here and won, on the first fight against him, I think that was the only time you didn't like have a 50-50 fight with him. Or like maybe you had negative. It was your only like positive like EV fight where he had to like look up at you from high ground and you had cover.
Right.
So we're just looking for more fights like that. So if we're just playing high ground and they're playing low ground, you'll always have a really good advantage. So just try to always be resetting to the high grounds. Same as usual. Okay, that fight's over. Okay, let's check out one more map.
So I feel like because I think I'll play more tomorrow, I'll just try to sit back and click. Basically, it's the mentality I want.
And it's not even sitting back and clicking. It's like we like the map, the center of the fight is here. Like both teams are like through here. We want to just be on the outskirt a lot of the time, flicking back and forth on the outskirts and kind of poking in.
Okay.
But yeah, sitting back from main is always helpful. Oh wait. Okay. There we go. Let's go back. We looked at this. We looked at this. Let's do another Krakoa. Do you want to do another Hela or do you want to do a Psylocke?
We can do I'm terrible at Psylocke. I don't know if there's much you see there. That was the enemy Psylocke. Because it's like I think I played her for like an hour. And I was like, fuck it, let's see what happens. It did not go well. I was just very uncomfortable with the hero.
Alright. This one you get crushed. Probably don't need to look at that. Okay, never mind. I don't even know. I thought you had a Psylocke.
I do have a Psylocke, but it's probably farther down.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's check Psylocke.
Oh boy. Okay.
Psylocke's probably gonna be. It's pretty similar to Hela positioning sometimes, or like not similar to Hela, but like how you're moving is kind of similar around the map.
Yeah, I felt so. I'm just disclaimer, like I said, uncomfortable with the kit, but I was like, let's try it and see what happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably have more pick potential
Positioning on
once I'm
Psylocke.
there.
Yeah, positioning on Psylocke can be very difficult. Just understanding where you need to be and how you want to engage.
Oh, it's not even just the positioning, that's probably also off. Just like straight up how the kit. I know how it works in theory. I've never put it to practice.
Okay. Like the combos and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god. I'm pretty sure it is your shoot. It's left click, right click, dash, melee, like quick melee, is one of them. I think that can one shot if I'm not mistaken. And then it's shoot, and then the same thing.
Yeah.
Right click, dash, quick melee.
Yeah, I notice how the combos is like more like when I'm playing her. Like, again, I know the theory.
Okay, when to kind of implement them?
Yeah, when to implement them or just moving around as a Psylocke in general. I just feel uncomfortable and like the aim just looks very
Well,
shaky because of it, for example.
look at it from more. So a big thought part of it is we're looking for one shots, looking to pressure supports, and
Yeah.
then we're looking to escape without using too many cooldowns or like not putting ourselves in too much risk. How does this space look to like engage? If their team's here, forget we're here. Like, oh, I remember we're here actually. Look at where we're at. How does the space look to engage? Where do you think you can disengage to?
Back around the left corner.
Yeah. So if you are here, you either have to disengage up here or back here.
Yeah.
That's your only real spots. Let's say we wrap around here, and we're poking from here. How does this look? If you're right here, how does this look?
I'm the
You're me. Like you're me.
Yeah,
You're
okay,
Psylocke,
yeah.
sorry. You're my point of view.
Well, then the back to the
How
right.
does this look?
Or like,
Yeah. But if you're here,
Yeah.
how does it look compared to where you're at right now? Just from your point of view. Like how much pressure do you think you could put?
probably
how,
more.
like, compared to where you're at
Probably
now?
more.
Okay, why do you think more?
Because they don't really have a cover from that angle. There's more pressure potentially from the team turning, but there's right now they have cover because the wall's in the way.
Yeah. So they have less cover supports, and here you actually have here they can always just drop behind you pretty easily or kind of come to you. Here, if you do disengage, you're gone. Like they can't really pressure you. Mind you, it's probably similar like where you're at, but your disengage is a little bit easier. When you disengage, you're completely safe.
Yep.
When you disengage here for like one dash length, your spacing and your safeness depends on your team's pressure. So either one's fine. It's just thinking about different angles.
Yep.
That's all I want to talk about, kind of, and why we're in different angles.
Yeah, setting
For
up.
Psylocke, we always want to know. You go. Sorry.
I was gonna say, so basically you're saying, and it was kind of the same with Hela to some extent. Just you always gotta have the plan B.
Yeah. You need a plan B, and definitely for Psylocke, you need to have why I'm going in at the single, and then how I'm going to disengage from the single. How
Okay.
am I safely going to get out? And you always need to like plan a disengage.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Good. One.
That's better.
Good. Okay. Even right here, we have full cooldowns. We don't want to just be standing in their team. We probably are going to want to disengage quite soon, just so we're not taking all this damage, and so we're not getting pressured. Because if they pull us in and like grab us, we're in a lot of danger. Mind you, they're not giving you too much pressure right now. Just be aware you're going to want to disengage after you get kills, or just disengage in general once they see you and give you a lot of attention. Yeah. Because yeah, he also turned. So you just right as like you got that kill, they're now 4 of them are looking at you. Now we're gone. Now someone else can eat the attention. We just don't want. We want to be kind of again. We want to be a ghost. We want to just chill, have no one really think about us. We go in, we get our kills, we go out. Sometimes we can poke to get ult charge, but that's about it.
That's really the lesson this VOD review.
Yes. A lot of time we just want to be a ghost. Because like you're not really. Yeah, you could be, I guess, but a lot of times, like Hela Psylocke isn't the character that needs a bunch of resources to get a ton of value. You just need like a little bit of healing, and your team to put pressure on them, and you can kind of get the value on your own. Like where, as instance, like Magic, Torch, Bucky, they all need a lot of team support. So like you want your team to be able to give those people resources, while you're kind of just going in with either like a snowflake. Sometimes you can obviously give Hela invis and stuff like that, but you're usually not pulling the most resources. Usually like a Star Lord who's getting bubble, getting all that is. So you're kind of just trying to use not too many resources, but find a way to get max value and still be able to like carry a lobby. Mind you, that's more team play here. you want to try to get resources just because it's ranked, but in team play, you're usually getting a little less resources.
This is real firepower. Bring on the chaos.
Let's look at the angle.
I mean, it caught me off guard that she was going from it there, but that's still maybe overstated.
Yeah, so we go for one shot, and then we just back up slowly. We don't even go for one shot. They ulted. Never mind.
Yeah.
I lied. Once we hear ult, we're just like, we have two options. What are our two options when they pop ult?
Shoot it or get out.
Yep, that's it.
And that's kind of what I
You're
was
getting a
going
kill
for
here.
there. But
Oh,
like,
you're going to go shoot it?
yeah, that was why
okay.
I got
You
extended.
can't shoot. Well, you can't really shoot it from this angle. This
No.
angle is too dangerous. Your only angle would be here, which kind of sucks. Yeah, you don't really have any angle to shoot it. I guess your best. Yeah, you have no angle to shoot that.
I should have just
chill
left
for
it
8
then.
seconds.
Okay.
Not a big deal. Your team just has to know how to back up.
Firepower.
Okay, now I saw that. Yeah, not your job. If you guys support ult, maybe you can go in and do some stuff, but if your team's not support ulting and you aren't getting like infinite healing with them,
When does that
Pretty good.
unlock? You know?
40 seconds.
Well, we're
40 seconds?
50%
Should be.
in.
Sorry, like 40%, I thought.
Oh yeah, that's what stood out for. Maybe it's 50 because it hadn't unlocked, but it's just locked.
Wait, huh? It hadn't unlocked. 1 second. Is it 50?
I
So
s-
it used to be 60, and then they put it down to 50. Maybe they pushed it back up? Huh. It used to be at 60, and then they moved it, I thought.
Huh.
Maybe it's map dependent?
Do you need to tag it or something, or no? It just automatically opens. Oh, it is 60.
Huh. So I know it used to be 60. I thought they changed it because it started opening earlier.
You got on spaghetti coded in or something.
Okay, I don't understand how it works then.
With the amazing
I'll be honest. It used to be 60, and then they moved it to earlier. Like, I know
No, at least because I had no
that was
idea.
definitely 60.
I thought it was 50 for some reason.
No, I tested it multiple times, like a week apart, and it was different. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it later, or like ask around, because I swear they made it shorter than 60. At least like 2 weeks ago that it was. Okay, for setup, we're always thinking how they're going to enter. Portals are up, so there's a chance they could take portal. Mind you, our team can kind of see them from main, so they're coming main. Just sitting here, I guess it's just you're watching Spider-Man, maybe. It just watches this angle, which I don't think they're coming through.
I think I was expecting him to run up the little walk
here?
up. No, the on the
Okay.
left.
Oh, from here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. I mean, even so, I would probably come over.
'Cause I think I was playing off. I was playing off the magic. I think because he's already off angling, so I was like, okay, I'll off angle too.
Yeah,
I'll off
that's
angle
fair.
him.
And he's over here. I'd probably try to set up. Can you stand here?
I don't know. Maybe looks a bit weird.
Yeah, I'll probably stand here. But that's besides the point. Yeah, this is fine then. I'm just thinking of pre-fight. We always want to be setting up and stuff.
I suppose that helped. Sayonara.
Get ready.
You are a true warrior.
Okay. Before we ult, I want you going for one-shot combo.
Okay. Now I know that. Yeah, because I thought the ult was enough on its own. I always thought that it was.
It needs a lot of pressure with your team. But yeah, I just want you. Yeah. What's it called? Yeah, left click, right click,
Mhm.
dash melee ult.
Unless they have CC, where I take focus.
Sometimes if your team's putting a lot of pressure, and like if you go in and you'll get killed if you do the combo, obviously wait it out.
Yeah.
Or someone's like staring at you. But a lot of times if you can go in, do the combo Q or ult, it's really good. You just want to max value as much as you can.
That one was literally confidence and kind of an example. I just don't know my damage. But I've seen the Psylocke's like one clip there. So I just know there's a lot of potential, but I don't know like what.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just lining up the shots, hitting your right click does a ton of damage, and then dash quick melee.
Yeah. Feel like I probably should pick her up for the rotation anyways. Or like the I guess we call them the rotation. Like Hela.
She should be meta for a while.
Yeah.
Her Hela's gonna be meta for a while. It's just hard to nerf a character that has a really high skill ceiling.
Hostiles coming in fast.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Healing magic. Lovely.
Good.
I needed that.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Let's pop back up on it.
This will confuse them.
I think I had to power up the team up the whole game. I didn't even realize I had it. So I don't.
You did?
I might have had it.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, team is good. Definitely for those when you're engaging for one shots. Here, mind you, it's not too much damage. And it's not going to matter this exact second, but you really want to be aware of line of sight of the other people.
Yeah.
I know it's hard because you're focused on him, but you really want to be pulled to here.
That makes
So your
sense.
supports can still heal you. You still see tanks, but they can't shoot you.
Yeah. It's a good angle to be at though, because I'm just not getting shot at. Like the positioning is okay. Like you said, angle could be better, like a bit more conservative, but like
Yeah.
it's the right place to be at least. Because I could be standing
Yes,
still. And
I'm
be
good
fine.
with you farming tanks there to get ult. I just like as many lines of sight as we can cut off for people we aren't shooting is great.
Yeah,
Pretty much for all characters though is a really good goal
for sure.
to be able to put max value while getting low pressure. Good, want to hit that.
Tremble before fast.
Okay. Let's go back a little and kind of think about it.
Yep.
Just get a. Okay. So obviously our all ends. We're going to be in the middle of this mosh pit. Yeah, all ends. We have a few options. So we know tornadoes are going off, or at least ending soon. We know they have some ults coming in soon. We know we have. Wow. We don't have too much yet. But normally, obviously, we want to kill Luna. That's a huge thing. Once we kill the Luna, and we have both our support. Yeah, we both our supports alive. Who wins the fight? Like, who wins the fight after 20 seconds?
Well, it should be us.
Yeah, because they have low sustain, their Luna's dead, so we'll eventually win the fight. So right now, we just want to make sure our supports are safe, stabilize as a team, so we're not really pulling too many resources. Like, we don't want to get healed too much right here. We want to just keep our health pool high, just so our supports can kind of either heal each other or heal someone else. And then in a few seconds, when we have more cooldowns or are looking a little healthier, we can go back and engage. So even here, so she dies, so they both die. That's fine. Now we just want to kind of either rotate to the back line, kind of get out of here, or maybe Johnny, but Johnny's not a great target. It's probably going to be rotate to the back line is the best option.
Tremble before fast.
Yeah, even here, we just don't want to really be in Johnny's line of sight, so we probably either want to disengage or continue to backline as quick as we can, because we never really want to be brawling him. He has too many cooldowns on us.
Yeah. Ghost.
Oh, you do have clone. Maybe you could beat him with clone.
Again, I don't remember, but I have it. I'm still trying to remember what all my cooldowns do, or like what I can do with them, and then
That's
also
fair.
in this team up. Yeah, I didn't know that one existed. I learned it later
That's
this
fair.
game, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, you just want to rotate to health packs on this character a lot.
Yep.
Okay, oh, almost. Yep, okay, good, you got it.
Capture the mission area.
You're not going to plop down on point.
I was thinking about it. Felt different. I can do it.
Honestly, still haven't seen anyone use that yet.
I've seen people use it to die. I think I've seen a Scarlet do it once, but that's about it.
That would make sense.
It's kind of obvious though.
Yeah, definitely because they can still hear it because you're just under them.
Yeah.
What a difference.
Here, we want to not sit main too long just because we're going to get burned by Johnny Poke.
How would you suggest I
And Ting
rotate here?
obviously can shut
It's
us down.
difficult on this map. Just walking left is... I don't think we can go left at all.
Yeah, you can go right through here.
Oh, we go like super wide left. I guess that works, yeah.
Yeah. This is a really good rotation.
Yeah.
And then you got pretty easy access to backline. But yeah, I mean, you can come through main and just rotate around, stuff like that. It's not too big of a deal. Just knowing your options.
So I've had people mention this,
Yep.
and I'm not sure. I assume it's not how it's supposed to be. Because they're like, oh, you're supposed to be shooting constantly because of your cooldowns going down. I assume there's probably some truth to that, but generally speaking, you just want to be a ghost, right? So then you don't want to be shooting. Because that gives away
You
your
want to be poking a lot. Your cooldowns go down
yes.
when you shoot.
All of your
For
ability
Hela?
cooldowns go down when you shoot.
Really?
Yes. Guess I'm the coach now.
I,
I
I feel
didn't
like
know
I
that
should know
either.
these things
Yeah,
then.
I didn't know
Wait.
that either. Like they told me a while ago. But like if you shoot someone, it goes down by. I'm sure you said you were streaming. Maybe your chat knows.
On just Psylocke?
Yeah, on Psylocke. Every time you hit a shot,
Huh.
left click, it goes down by I don't know how much. An amount.
Really?
I don't know if it's all your abilities, and I think it's your
Cooldown
right click
reduction.
and shoot,
Oh.
and your shift, and maybe your
Yeah,
E.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Cooldown reduction on the hit, 0.25 per second. Never seen that.
No, you
Huh.
know. But that I feel like that impacts
you
your
know.
should impact your playstyle a bit, because then you're kind of throwing if you're only backlining.
Yeah. Interesting. So I guess you're using cooldowns heavy. Did not know that at all. Because she does have longish cooldowns for a dive character. Yeah, I guess you're using cooldowns pretty heavily to engage, and then we're disengaging back to team and poking frontline real quick to get our cooldowns back.
Yeah.
Never looked at that
And that's
before.
sort of why I
That's
was shooting it
interesting.
like just as a habit, like when shooting a tank
And
more.
she has 150%. I didn't know she had 150% crit.
I didn't know that either.
Interesting.
So that's not that much either, right? 150. It's 200 normally.
No. It's usually 100%.
Oh, that's how they calculate that. I thought it was okay.
I think so. Let me look at like Hela.
Where are you looking at that? Is that a wiki?
Oh, it just says crit. Yes. Yeah, it's just on their website. Has all their hero data and stuff.
It just says cred normally. I didn't notice a percentage. So that either means because 150 sounds like it'll be 1.5x, so 50% more.
Does Psylocke do more crit damage than most heroes?
Is this ChatGPT? Google?
No, it should be
Reddit.
though, probably.
Yeah.
Let's go ChatGPT. ChatGPT.
Oh, they're gonna make something up.
Maybe they'll know. Does Psylocke do more crit? It's making me log in. Fuck off. Okay. High crit damage compared to other heroes. So. Let's talk about some random ass game. Okay. Let's talk about Marvel Strike Force. I've never heard of this game.
It's not where, I think that's where
If
Luna Snow comes
Marvel
from, isn't it?
Rivals. Probably. I know there's one like a game creator made Luna Snow.
Yeah, it could have been that one. I don't even know. There's so many. Mobile game.
Yeah, I think it's more. It looks like it's higher.
So it'd be
I
like
think 100%.
so 2.5x. No, that would be 3x then.
Yeah.
It would be 3x. What you're saying? If it's 150.
150. No, I think it's 2.5.
Well, I feel like if 100% is 2x,
It's 2.
then 150 should be 3. Shouldn't it? Am I bad with math? I don't even know anymore.
I don't fucking know, to be honest.
Can probably test it pretty easily later. Just like shoot a bot, see how much damage it take, or person.
That is fair. Yeah, I don't know. It
We'll
doesn't
learn.
matter too much. But she has either good or bad crit damage.
So either shoot the head or don't shoot the head. I don't know. The question is like if you do center of mass or not. That's why it's important to know.
Yeah. Center mass is probably going to be good because it is a shotgun pellet. And it gives you cooldown reduction. That's crazy.
I think he's just hitting though. I don't know if it matters. Like if you maybe it's just one
Yeah.
pellet hits. Doesn't matter afterwards.
It's probably one shot worth.
That surprised me. That
Yeah.
damage. Like that has so much damage.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it has to be like more crit damage because how much damage like she scales up when she's hitting headshots.
Yeah.
Because her damage goes really exponential. Good.
Just the way I like it.
Yeah, you're in. Yeah, that's good. You're in Luna or Invisalt. So you just kind of chill and do damage. Let's see how we prep.
My blade
We're probably gonna want to set up. We have ult, so we can kind of be a little aggressive. Meaning, like, we can set up. We can just scout from here, kind of look at them, wait for them to walk in, and then drop on their backline once they walk in more, and kind of just go for a one-shot combo and ult. Because we don't really need to poke too much. Because our damage is pretty low from far away.
The enemy has arrived.
Yeah, and I have my cooldowns anyways. Doesn't really. I'm not shooting for any. There's no value from the shots anyways. Looking back at it.
Oh, one of the guys in my chat said 18. It does one. Yeah, it says less damage than normal.
Okay.
As cold-hearted as your name suggests, Frost. Sayonara. What a difference.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I like the setup. It's a good spot. Not for him, but for you.
Yeah, that somehow kind of worked out.
Ooh, yeah.
That's because they
It's a
were
little
looking
too
at
low.
me, I assume.
Yeah. Well, because you're already low health.
Yeah,
When
okay.
you went in, it has like a set.
Oh, okay.
We're good. Oh yeah, this is actually. Oh wait, I hit the wrong one. Yeah, we'll go back. Wait, why isn't it? Oh, because you're dead.
They are in front of us.
I suppose that helps.
But yeah, this map. Have you explored this map before?
No.
Look how cool this map is. This is why I lag. They got like a ton of shit. Like that over there is the spawn room. You know what? Like one side's like a robotic
Yeah.
spawn room. You teleport in. Yeah, that's that over here.
I was gonna say
And then the
that's
other one-
that's that glow over there. That's where you're losing 60 frames right over there. Oh, it actually is. Wait, this
Yeah.
dips like
It's
crazy.
all. Yeah. There's tons of shit. It's really cool, man. And they have like this random obelisk for no reason.
And nobody even looks there ever. It's just
No,
there for the
you
love
can't
of the
even
game.
see it.
Yeah.
There's literally. This is as far as you see outside the map, and it's really cool map. But
Glory is almost yours.
kind of like how the other new map, the Midtown, Central Park has like a whole basement downstairs of shit for Blade.
So it had a hidden room as well. I forgot what it had in there. It's like a
I think it's the Blade. It might be the Blade one. But yeah, there's a bunch of random shit under the map.
actually that was
like-
Blade. Yeah, I remember. That was before we knew about like hid a blade somewhere. There's like a cinema or something.
Yep. And then they waited on him because they're releasing the new Blade movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. This map is pretty crazy. 762.
I think I called him here. I made this call. Just pick strange shoot with TP. I'll go in and touch. And then I don't know what the fuck happened here. I didn't get to do much, I think.
Fighting until we have a winner.
That's a good touch. I'd say yeah. After you touch, just chill. Ah, you did find it.
Yeah, I found it's the second time I touched it. But we got rolled there. So I think maybe the timing was off. I could have probably just touched it. Like you said, just chill and go back and then we'll look away.
You were fine. I'm pretty sure our Loki ulted and didn't get the point.
All I know is we fucking died. That's like, or look back and
Yeah, I mean, but that's not always your problem. Okay, my game might have crashed.
I'm playing on the flank. I got a med kit. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
need
you were
my
fine.
healers. I'm an independent flanker. Don't need no heals.
Yeah, no, you were fine. You can just you touch and then get out.
30 seconds before you attack.
Just a sword
Get
for
ready.
hire.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure your Loki. Yeah, he ulted there and didn't get it off.
Ah,
Something happened.
fuck that guy.
The battle starts in 5, 4. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
But that's cool. So what would you say is good roster for me? I'll ask you. Because we said Hela.
Heroes?
Yeah. Like if I were to go
Yeah.
like DPS, just grind ranked, and I wanna be hit scanning. I just wanna be clicking.
just clicking. I mean, obviously Psylocke is very strong as well. Torch isn't hit scan, but I mean he's very oppressive.
Yeah.
Hit scan wise, I think those are the only two like good hit scan
No,
currently.
I think so. Actually, I was thinking maybe there's some
Um,
other. But is there Winter
Pun-
Soldier? I tried him. I feel like there's potential, but he has projectile aim, and it's really awkward to jump between hit scan and
Yeah.
projectile that way.
Yeah, I mean this Punisher not great. There are a lot of the others are projectile or
Or melee.
yeah.
Yeah.
All the flyers are projectile. Everyone besides Psylocke on dive is melee. I don't think there's any other hit scan besides the three. Is there? Widow, I guess.
Yeah, Widow would be,
It's
but
just
she's
Widow.
definitely not the
Yeah, so I think there's only 4 hit scans,
on
and
duelists.
there's only 2 good ones. So yeah, I'd say it's Hela Psylocke. They don't really get banned too often. Definitely not both of them.
If we have a rocket, do you think it's worth to pick up Punisher? I guess maybe it depends on the comps.
Yeah, Punisher the problem with Punisher is his hitbox is so big,
Yeah.
and he gets pressured out. Bro said Iron Man as a hit scan.
Well, technically.
Iron Man's basic attack is a hit scan. I guess his
No, that not.
right click is.
His right click is, yeah. His basic is
Beam?
projectile.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's like
hit scan.
190 or something. 190 DPS, 180 when he's powered up.
Mostly beam, to be honest. That's true. Two of my DPSs are on one of my teams that are in here. Telling about Iron Man the hit scan.
I think of him as a Pharaoh when I play him, but I mean, it is right. He does have a beam, and that shit shreds. So maybe that's a good pick
Torch
as well.
is borderline hit scan.
Yeah, now he is. I played the old Torch. I've only played the old Torch. That was as far from hit scan as it could be. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was like storm projectile speed.
I think it was slower.
My blade seems sharper.
It's like you rolled a bowling ball down the alley.
I can't say I'm
Okay. I was just spacing between a character that can CC you heavily.
Yeah, that's definitely. I think it's. I don't really have that programmed in my brain yet. I think it's like, oh, this Emma. I should not walk close to her.
Yeah. It'll come with time.
Yeah.
Just learning how to space with DPS.
Enemy in front of us. Hurricane.
This is not count, by the way. This is just on vibes.
What is?
So this play here, like he
Oh.
was standing there,
Oh,
and I
the
was like, okay,
flank?
we're doing that. We're just we're just diving. Okay. And then I mean, I think it died, but I did. So it was a fire. I didn't realize it was in the fire. I haven't played World of Warcraft, but I think we got
Yeah.
it. I think that burst dive was pretty clean, all things
Punch
considered. If I didn't die.
Yeah. Let's look at it again. See how you could disengage here. So you have both your dashes.
Incoming. Supernova.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
could have
good.
left
That's
there.
killable supports. Now you just need to disappear.
I think I just
You
didn't
literally-
realize I was taking damage. I think that's really what happened here. I have to see.
That's fair.
Yeah, I was just not realizing that.
Oh yeah, you used tornado. Yeah, you just have to disappear.
Yeah. I think what I want to try. Tell me if it's stupid. Next time I play Psylocke, I just like no damage, not no damage, take no damage challenge or something. I feel like that's a great habit to just force.
You've captured more
Try to take. Yeah,
than the
I can help. Taking no damage. I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard to do.
Or especially like when you get when you climb, but I'm sure to a certain extent,
Yeah.
just to get those like reflexes of, oh, I need to get the fuck out.
Yep.
I am ready to put on a
Okay, so this play, I have to defend it. I slipped off the
Okay.
thing. I was just ulting to force the ult, and I wasn't actually going to commit at all. But I slipped off the thing, and it put me in a
Yeah,
bad spot.
I'm fine with you forcing out.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to sit on that little beam
Yeah.
and all. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. I like you forcing an ult. Yeah, just be aware of your spacing in the fight.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're in a Luna ult. I mean, cloak also doesn't matter, but
Sayonara.
living cheek.
Good. Good. Yeah, it's overtime, so we can. Ooh, now we wait. Good. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Hitting harder than ever.
Cool.
That's great.
Okay, cool. Any questions for Psylocke?
I think no, I think you've explained a lot of things really well. Like I said, it's just a bit of like I'm just not entirely sure how the kid works when I'm playing her. So there's like confidence factor. I know you kind of want to be able to all in, and so when you just don't know how much damage you're gonna do, it's gonna be hard to all in.
Yep.
But I think overall, no, you've explained it really well, and I think maybe this is even better because, like you said, when we watch the Emma VODs, when we watch the Hela VODs, it's like I just walk in and I let aim do the rest because I'm so
Yep.
convenient on the heroes, are comfortable, and now I don't. I kind of had a clean slate, so maybe we'll be able to actually have some good habits out of it.
Cool. Yeah. Just taking. Yeah. It's a lot of spatial awareness. It's really hard to get that spatial awareness, definitely because you're so close to people all the time. So just knowing where you are and how you can disengage is a huge part of Psylocke.
Yeah. Okay.
It's always having a plan.
I'm gonna try to pick up some
Very
more
difficult.
Psylocke for the until next time then.
Okay, cool. Yeah. If you got questions, you can always DM me,
All right.
and
Perfect.
I'll catch you later.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Okay.
Thank you.
You too. Bye bye.
All right, perfect. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the VOD review, getting me absolutely obliterated. A lot of things to learn. Big shout outs to Coach Kips. I don't know if he had he said he was streaming. I'll put his, if you guys do want to check him out and give him some love, I'll be putting he's been helping me out tremendously for the last few weeks on this DPS arc. If you guys are interested in watching that, again, go down there, give him some love. Send him, tell him I sent you, I guess. I'll make sure to put it in the description. And yeah, if you guys want more of these, I mentioned it in the previous video. If you guys want more of these, like, oh, we're you know, we post the VOD reviews on the side, or we're gonna post a gym on the side, or stuff like that, just let me know. We're gonna keep just documenting everything on the channel, so we'll just continue going this way. But I am excited. We're gonna have to start picking up Psylocke as well. Very uncomfortable hero for me, as I made it clear. But I do think there's a lot of potential here once I get more comfortable on her. So that's gonna be cool. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. We'll get this video up and the other one, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, peace out.